all way, baby.
Welcome to Blacksburg, Virginia. This picturesque setting, home to the Hokies, a team that prides itself on bringing the lunch pail to work every single week. This is not your normal matchup. A battle of top 5 teams, 2 forces colliding here near the end of the season. Cannot wait for this one. Big playoff implications. As we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the Appalachian State Mountaineers, taking on the second-ranked team, the Virginia Tech Hokies. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get to this game going. The Hokies will kick this away to get us going.
Shit, here we go.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Mountaineers offense making their way on the field to open this game. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kurt, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. 2 good teams with great individual players.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And look, he's going to take a shot right away. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. On the opening drive, they face a tough 3rd and 7 here. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Oh, done head having motherfucker.
Over in plus territory. So Virginia Tech's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. And now they'll run it on the draw. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The back just had no chance there. The defense is all over the draw play to stop him behind the line.
Yeah, I don't know if they were tipped off or what, but they weren't fooled at all. You could tell the defense was dialed in, knew exactly what was coming, and made the tackle.
And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now. The Hokies will bring their punt team on the field.
God damn, y'all got some big-ass dudes.
Field position.
Jesus Christ.
And the kick bounces and goes
Really?
out of bounds down near the goal line. Outstanding work by the
Two.
corner. The App State offense goes back on the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. He was brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. And that's a solid gain for the defense able to bring him down.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play. It makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Checks this down to the running back. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football and brings up a 3rd down.
Well, Chris, I can tell you as a quarterback, there's nothing more frustrating than a big defensive lineman who's good at swatting the ball.
Not just one of them.
If they don't do it,
all of them.
oftentimes you got an open receiver and a completion.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Cannot connect. Incomplete. Down 4th down. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt.
It literally hit 17 right in the freaking helmet, bro.
And here's the return. The returner is brought down. It's a start on the next drive. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. First play of the drive, they look to the right. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Off play action, he's looking to throw.
Let's go. Let's go.
With the sack.
Good play.
The defender
Good
did
play.
not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Defense looking for back-to-back sacks. 3rd down now. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Pressure coming.
Ah!
That was a coverage sack as
Take
much as anything.
that!
They sat back in a dime defense with 6 defensive backs, and none of them blitzed. They just sat back in coverage, and the defensive line eventually came up with a sack.
He'll field the punt. Well, he's got a crease here. Look out. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. So the Appalachian State offense back out on the field now. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. They'll take a deep shot.
Mm.
Catch made.
Good play.
Let's
go. Let's go.
It in for the score.
Hey.
Touchdown,
Let's go.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
That's why he's in the high right now.
PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming out from the 17-yard line. He'll run it here. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down, sacked on the final play of this first quarter. Appalachian State has the lead here. At the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Pressure comes, and once again, no escape.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. Snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. The App State offense goes back on the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
First down, looking to throw the football. He's got it right near the end zone. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now, first and goal.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he's in. Touchdown, Mountaineers. So the offense clicking now for building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense is showing up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
Kickoff team is on the field to move this one away.
Far from sideways.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. Start at the 25.
Another fight, bro.
And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. They call the counter play here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
With the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
And the Hokies will line up to punt it away.
Lord, shut
He's
up
on to
today
punt
now.
it away now.
We're going to make this interesting.
And this will be down just inside the 30-yard line.
Well, I thought the return team did a really good job of giving him some room to work with, but I feel like the returner was so focused on making a big play downfield that he forgot to take care of the football, and it cost him.
He'll take a deep shot here. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They bring him down, but not before a huge gain. Moves the ball to the 40-yard line. The offense now operating in empty. Looking to throw it on first down. He's hit as he throws it. And that's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. A quick he's brought down. Does have
breaking ankles, son.
We've reached the 2-minute warning here. Let's see if this offense can build on this big lead before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball.
Inbounds. Yes.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Mountaineers. Now the important point after attempt. Attack on the PAT, and it's 21-0. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
That makes the score at State 21, Virginia Tech 0.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup at intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Hell yeah.
Oh, that one's picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, App State. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
Kelly is sold.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down.
Boy, this quarterback is living on the edge. Remember, he threw an interception in the last drive. Thought he might learn from that. Instead, he throws the ball right back into coverage. I thought he threw another pick. He better change the way he's playing the game or he's going to cost his team a game.
Bring it down after a small gain. They played it safe there on 3rd and long. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. The Hokies will line up to kick it away. He's on looking for a solid punt here. Ball rolls dead, and the coverage team downs it right there. So the Appalachian State offense back out on the field now. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25.
Man, that is a big play by this offense. Now they move the ball into the red zone. And if you're the defensive coordinator, you better be ready because the momentum that they've created, they're probably going to take a shot to the end zone right here.
Quick throw to his receiver. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Let's it fly to the wide end.
I did not see him. I was not looking for him.
And they tackle him right there.
I know.
That's a turnover.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here.
Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The offense falls on the fumble, keeps possession. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. That sack sets up a second down and long. Let's it go quickly.
Ha!
Picked off.
We're declining.
So the offense declines the penalty after the big play. Watch the call here. The drive begins with excellent field position.
Oh, okay.
A quick throw out left, complete. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep.
Come on. Between two of y'all couldn't block his ass.
Good work by the defense.
Garbage,
That's one
man.
of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
And he'll drop back here on third down. And the pass falls incomplete in the final play of this first half. Minutes going to wrap
That
up
was
the
such
first half here. Let's kick it
horrible
down to Kevin Connors
time
for our
management
halftime
play.
update.
Fellas, you've been calling a great one today from there in Blacksburg.
And they'll kick it off to begin the second half.
sets the kickoff.
Return begins inside the 10. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving it.
First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They got some ground to make up. Second and long from the 15. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. The Hokies will have to kick it away. On the punt now for the 6th time today. And the coverage team downs the ball right there.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. Are you kidding me? That's how you flip the field in your favor. That's for the brand. What an absolute bomb. And they pin him inside the 5-yard.
Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
And the wideout goes in motion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And the junior gets home, making a sack there.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Bringing pressure. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
He's going for a big play downfield. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Boy, that was 4th and a mile. I'm surprised they even went for this. What in the world are they thinking? But give them all the credit in the world. They pick it up and keep the drive alive.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
That defensive back played that route so well. Right on the receiver's hip. He saw the ball and just swatted it away.
Powering right past the defender. And that broken tackle will earn him 1st down yardage.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Receiver in motion now. Looking to score with a run to the right. Touchdown, Appalachian State. To stretch the lead.
Did he just say they're going to score with a run to the right? Like, he already knew I was about to see.
Kirk and stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He steps out at the 23. That's where the drive will start. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. And they get a drive going this time. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. It's a highlight reel diving catch there. Big guys up front, line up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack. That sack sets up a second down and very long. An inside give now from the shotgun. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. The pass rush closing in. There's no one to throw to there on third down, and now it's a fourth down coming up. And the Hokies will send the punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds right near the 10-yard line. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. He's looking deep here. Receiver left alone, wide open downfield. Touchdown, Mountaineers. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
Well, that was almost the entire length of the field. What a play by this offense. A nice throw. But really, it's about the receiver making a catch and showing you what he can do with the ball after it.
42, Virginia Tech, 0.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And the returner forced out at the 15. That's where the drive will start. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? First play of the drive, they come out throwing. It's a quick grab. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way. Offense behind the sticks facing a second and long. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Jukes to get free. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings.
Yeah, this is the projecting really freaking hot.
As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
And the coverage team lets the ball roll dead. The App State offense goes back on the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? And looking to throw now on first down. Defense is coming after him. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. On first and 10, looking to throw. Using his legs on the scramble. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he can get out, they keep him to a short game.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time, or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off, and at least picked up some positive yards.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Caught quickly. Brought down at the 40. That'll be a first down.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And he pulls in the catch. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Touchdown, Mountaineers. And this one is getting ugly. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Now they get set to kick it away.
That makes the score App State 49, Virginia Tech 0.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Looking for his big tight end. It's caught downfield. That's good for a first down near the 40. We reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And the pass is complete to the tight end. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. And there's a deep throw with the clock winding down. And it's picked off in the end zone. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big... It could be the nail in the coffin.
So the Appalachian State offense is back out on the field now. We come back out protecting a safe lead. What an awesome feeling to be way ahead in the big road game. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Offense getting set, second down play here. Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. He's stopped, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? From the shotgun, an inside handoff.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And here comes a deep shot. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. The offense really clicking here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And the offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Just trucks the man.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there as this clock continues to wind down. This offense has had a great day.
Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal. The offense knocking on the door with a first and goal. He takes it into the end zone, but a marker is down, so hold on here.
Holding.
See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. The defense backed up against their own end zone. Timeout taken by the offense now. 23 seconds on the clock.
Timeout, Appalachian State.
That's a new set of downs, and it's first and goal for the offense. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. On the run here, lets it go. Off target and incomplete.
Brings up second and goal.
Second down and goal.
42 Spider.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Touchdown, App State. And the route is on. And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
That makes the score App State 56, Virginia Tech 0.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Pressure is coming. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack. And now a timeout is taken by the defense with 11 seconds remaining. Second and long now at the 17. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And that will pick up the first down. They'll spot it at 38. Well, frankly, Kirk, we hope for games that are a little bit more suspenseful. This one got out of hand early, ended up being a rout.
That's putting it nicely, Chris, right? This was a complete blowout. A solid performance in all areas by this team. Their coaches should be proud of how they looked out there today.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.